Hello everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. It is April 27, 2015. Let me take a look at the time. It's currently 8:05. So one of the things that happens in the sales process is, like, you need to take a look at old school sales. The term that's getting used a lot is the new sale. And one of the things you have to take a look and think about is social media is something that should be your friend, but it should also be used as a tool. So, you know, a lot of people use social media as like, hey, I was at the beach today, ha ha ha, LOL, JK, right? Whatever they type, I don't do all that stuff. But what happens is, as you take a look at it, there's definitely things that you could do for yourself that are gonna make you more powerful and more easily attractable to people, and that's to leverage the power of social media. So that's having a blog, using Twitter, using things like YouTube like I'm using right now, or video services like Vimeo, where this is gonna be available as well. So, you know, what happens is, you know, as people are searching, technology is on demand, and the thing you have to remember is that, you know, you're going to leave a digital footprint, good, bad, or indifferent. So the first thing is, you know, the good rule of sales is to always be ethical and always do the right thing, because eventually you're going to get found out. And if you get found out on social media or like the Google or the Facebook, you know, that's gonna stick with you for a long time, and it's really tough to overcome once people start reading a bunch of bad things. Now, conversely, we got the bad stuff out of the way. We'll get the good stuff right here, okay? So the good thing is you have the capability of delivering all sorts of information to the buyer, to the client, about your widget, your project, your gizmo, whatever it is that you have to do through the means of social media, so that as somebody's looking for something, they keep finding you, your product, your good, your service, and they're like, you know, I really need to talk to this Scott Sylvan Bell guy about sales training, or whatever it may be. But if you're leveraging the power of social media, then one of the things that you have to understand and that you have to know is that you're gonna have like a web of like all sorts of stuff, and have people to get into that web, or like that funnel, as like a lot of the marketers call it. And why this becomes important is because the people who don't embrace this are going to have a lot of struggles and a lot of issues, and it's going to create problems for them, and they're going to have to rely on discounting. And, you know, discounting is the weakest form of sales. I'm going to say it. Discounting is the weakest form of sales. It is, right? And so one of the things that you have to understand is, by you having the ability to leverage knowledge on social media, you have the ability for people to find you. So the new sale is going to be defined by the way that people can find you and interact with you and get a hold of you, and then move on from there. And then when they're done, one of the things that you're going to want to do is get a testimonial or referral, if it's cool with them, and then put it up on social media to use social proof, okay? So find a way to get yourself on social media. And like, look, there's no excuse anymore to not be able to do anything, because literally you could YouTube how to do anything, and it's on the YouTube, right? And if it's not on the YouTube, it's on the Google. So go and figure out a way to leverage Twitter, YouTube, stumble upon LinkedIn. All those things are really going to help you out over time, because, and especially LinkedIn, because that's a way for you to connect with professionals. And it's not like, hey, look, I got a picture of food, or look at my kitten. It's really like, look, I got an article here about how to sell better, or how to be better at what you do. So as you take a look at the new sales, one of the things you have to realize is you're going to have to be able to leverage social media. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn. See, look, I'm telling you what to do right now. Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.